Hello, hi, Dinesh here. So today I am going to tell you about, you see this is the setup and this is the DAC digital analog converters MCP 4725 and this is the Nodemcu. So you see this is the DAC MCP 4725. Here you can see this is the ground VCC, this is the supply, it goes to the MCP 4725 and SDACL is the clock and the serial data that goes to the Nodemcu. And the ground output, this is the analog output voltage, we are taking it from here. So here what I have done, I have given what I wanted, this output voltage. Here this voltage is their output voltage. This what I have done, I have connected to the oscilloscope. Now what I wanted it to any voltage between 0 to 5, analog voltage, any voltage between 0 to 5, I can get it by using from the user input using the keyboard. How to get it? Because between 0 to 5 volt we need many times, sometimes 2 volt, 3 volts, 3.5, 4.5. How to get it? Just enter the keyboard the valid input and it will give the output, the desired output voltage. So now I'll explain you how. This is same setup. First I'll show you the setup. This is the Nodemcu and this is the DAC. Okay, and its output DAC output voltage, what I've shown you, the here I have shown you the voltmeter. I've connected to the oscillation. You see this is coming to the channel 2. Channel 1 I am not using it. Channel 2 we are getting it. So you can see that in channel 2, this is the 2 plus is written, that is the channel 2 reference points. Okay, so now I'll explain how it works. This is the DAC. The DAC is what I've done. I've connected the plus 5 volt and ground. And STA and SCL I've connected to the D1 and D2 of the Nodemcu. And this ground and output I've connected to the oscilloscope. Now what I have done, I'll show you the programming part. See that here I have, you can see MCP 4725 voltage. This library you have to download. Okay, then only this program will run. So what I have done in this program, if you see that enter required voltage 0 to 5 volt, and you have to enter the voltage. It is taking the user input. Once it takes the user input, then we set the voltage here, DAC set voltage. This is there. So this will generates the voltage, and this will generate the analog voltage what you wanted at the outputs. And this is the it will wait for the another input. This will just wait for the another inputs to take it. It will clear the buffer. Whatever buffer is stored, it will be cleared. This buffer things I like explain you later also. So now what I'm doing it. So you see that I will first what I do. You see that monitor, serial monitor will see it. Serial monitor will try to enter the data. So now you see that serial monitor, there is no input message. What I'll do, I'll go once, I'll reset it. I'll reset this input. You see that it has come enter required voltage 4.9, enter got 0.49. I think that 2 times it has got placed. Now what I'll do, I'll enter the 0 volt. You see that an oscilloscope. This is a switched off 0 voltage. You are seeing that 2 plus is the reference point I put it. This is the 0 volt. Now I try to enter the another voltage I want to get it. Suppose I want to get 1 volt. I'll enter it and we'll see it here. This switched over to the 1 volt. Each division is the 1 volt. So you see that I am getting the 1 volt now. Now what will do? I'll enter another voltage, 2 volt. I'll enter 2 volt. I'll enter. See that it's switched over to the 2 voltage. So it is a 2 voltage. So now I'll go again 3 voltage, 3 voltage. I'll enter. It has switched over to 3 volt. Now I'll go to the 4 volt, 4 volt. I'll go to 4 volt. I'll enter. This has gone to the 4 volt. So each division is 1 volt. So you can see that this has gone to the 4. Now I'll enter the 4.99. 4.99. I'll enter with C. This has gone to near to the 5 volts. So this is the 5 volts. Now I'm entering the integer values. Now what I'll do, I'll choose I want in the decimal. Suppose I wanted 0.5 volt. 0.5 volt. I like 0.5 volt. I'll enter it here 0.5 volt. You see that 2 plus the 0 returns, so 0.5 volt I am getting this. Suppose I want to get it 1.3. I'll enter 1.3. I'll enter 1.3. See that this switch up over to 1.3. So any voltage between 0 to 5 you can get through this. What it does, Nodemcu. See if you see here, there is a input register is there. It stores the data. What I am doing with the Nodemcu, I am putting the data to the input registers. It stores the data and automatically it generates the analog voltage to that point. Now what will do? You see that SDA-SCL is the input point. That from Nodemcu this data comes. This Nodemcu, this comes, the data comes to the SCL SDA. It goes and is stored in the input registers, and accordingly this output voltage we are getting it. Now what I'll do it. See that this is the voltage I am getting it. Now I'll put it that I'll enter the 2 volt. I'll enter the 2 volt. 2 volt. I enter the 2 volt. So it is coming the 2 volt now. It is switched over to the 2 volt. Now what I do? Now this is the DAC is there. DAC is there. Just see it. DAC is there. So because with the Nodemcu, it helps. From Nodemcu I am giving the red is the 5 volt and brown is the ground. Now this is the SCL SDA. Now what to do? SCL SDA I'll remove. Why I am removing? Just I want to see this 2 volt is there. Still it retains there or not. Here I am removing it. I have removed the SCL SDA. You see that still it is a 2 volt. So what is happening? What I wanted to say you, this input register is storing the data 2 volt.